It was a little bit difficult to say the least. I was struggling trying to figure out how to connect GraphQL to our Firebase Firestore, and then from there, so Firestore to GraphQL, then to our front end. I was struggling to figure out a way to connect that, so I figured that let's take it one step at a time. Let's go ahead and create an Apollo server, and then from there, let's try to connect that to our Firestore. So last time we left off, we pretty much just created a basic Apollo server. It wasn't anything too complicated. However, I have noticed one small issue is that whenever I go onto the actual URL, it takes me here, and if I do something like go into the actual Explorer, it doesn't work. And the reason for that is because we're on the wrong port. So what I'm going to do is inside of the listener here, I'm going to create a I'm going to listen for a port number. So what I'll do is const port at the very top of the file. So right here, const port is equal to, was to 4001. And then we're going to go ahead and import it right there. Save it, and then the changes are saved. If we go onto that URL, we should see it automatically redirect. Perfect. And then now if we click on run, then it perfectly runs perfectly fine. Cool. So now what I want to do is pretty much just go from there. I'm not really sure what the next step would be, but let's do this. Let's look up online and try to see if we can find a Medium article. Connect Firebase Firestore to GraphQL Apollo. So let's see here. So there's a couple of Medium articles. I'm gonna go to Stack Overflow and just check that out. Try to see if there's anything about it. Might be easiest to go to a Medium article instead. Okay, so so we create our GraphQL project and everything. Okay, so once we've created our user language on request, okay, let's try that out. So what I'll do is inside of my index.ts file, not there, inside of over here, inside of my schema right here, we'll just leave that stuff as is for now. In fact, you know what? Let's do this. We'll just comment it all out for now. And at the very top here, what I'll do is let's do const functions is equal to require Firebase admin. No, I don't think that's right. Firebase functions. Okay, and then from there, connect it like that to there, and to there. Is that it? Okay. Okay, let me try something out here. So, how to connect GraphQL Apollo to Firestore Firebase. Alright, let's see here. What does it say? So we install Firebase, we did that. Firebase admin, okay. To our servers account. Okay. It's running through an emulator. Right, so we have Firestore, we have that. Why do we need our service account? That doesn't really make any sense. Hang on, let's see here. Firestore, Firebase, GraphQL, emulator. Adding data, local emulator. I mean, so we were just on this thing, so I guess what we can do is instead of doing Firebase functions, we'll do Firebase admin. Give that a try. So Firebase admin, like so, and then exports. dot hello world is equal to functions dot https. That doesn't seem right, but okay, on request. Is this even installed? Oh, it's not even installed. Okay, we gotta install that. I thought we had it installed right here. Let me go to my package.json. Firebase admin. Yep. Oh, wait. Import. I think it's import functions from Firebase admin, and then there we go. Okay, so that's how we do it. HTTPS is what we need. Hang on a second. So we should have a Firebase function. Okay. Server info, resolvers, query, like so. Okay, I think what we've already done is we've already initialized the app right here. Let's go ahead and actually try to do everything inside of this file instead. So what I'm going to do is do this. I've connected to the app. Now in my server.ts file, how do I create a query to the Firestore DB? Let's give that a try. So to create a query to interact with Firestore in your Palo server, you need to define a Graphql schema. Okay, create a schema resolver. Okay, define a resolver. Oh, define a Graphql schema. So okay, so inside of server.ts, we have our type defs. Sure, let's give that a try instead. What I'll do is right here, I'll just do type item ID. ID is going to be required. Name, it's going to be a string. Description, and that's also going to be a string, but it's not going to be required. I think that's what the exclamation mark means. And after that, we'll do type. Oh, we already have type query up here. What I'll do is I'll just move this down to here, like so, and then we'll just do get items to be item, like so. Okay. And so after that, it says that inside the resolver, we create a function, get items, try catch, create a collection called items, and then get the snapshot for each item. Okay. Okay, let's give that a try. Sure. Let's give that a try. So, excuse me. So inside of my query right here, I'm gonna create an explanation. No, so create a comma, and then let's do get items, async, and then try catch block, and then we'll just do throw new error, and we'll just do error fetching items. Okay. No, right, these are backticks. There we go. And then we'll do error dot message. Okay. Does it need a type? I think, how do I define types? It was like any. Just for now, I'll just put an any. Well, no, it's a string. Let me do string. There we go. Capital S. Okay, we'll just leave it as any for now then. Okay, so inside of the try block itself, we're going to do const items ref is equal to db. So do I have db imported here? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and import it from Firebase. By the way, so that's coming from right here. And then db dot collection items, and then oops, const snapshot is equal to await items ref. I want to type it out a couple of times just so I understand like what's happening. Const items, which is going to be an empty array, like so. And after that, we'll do snapshot dot for each. Let me see what the actual parameters are. So doc size empty for each equal 3 times size. Okay, for each doc, the parameter will do const item data is equal to doc dot data. Sure. And then items dot push id doc dot id dot item data, like so. And then finally at the very end, return items. Okay, sure, let's go ahead and do that. And then so we have our Apollo server right there. Now when you run your Apollo server, so reading this right here, so after we create our schema type definitions and then we have our resolvers, then it's saying that we just have to add them right here in a server, which we've already done, and we're calling the server as well. And after that it says this code is set up. So now that you run your Apollo server, you can use a get items query in your GraphQL client to fetch data from Firestore. Remember to replace items with the actual name of the Firestore collection and adjust the schema and resolvers according to the data model. Okay, now I'm going to ask it in the Firestore DB, how do I create the items collection with all parameters, and how do I fetch it in Apollo? Let's give that a try. So the thing that I was thinking about was that we create the actual collection here, and then if we can query here, then that's fantastic. Then at least we can then connect it to our front end, and then we can retrieve the data in our front end. So let's see here. So to create a Firestore collection, we're going to do, you can create a Firestore collection, add documents to it using the Firebase admin SDK. Here's an example of how you can do it. Well, okay, then you know what, let's do that. Let's do it manually, just to give it a try. So this collection, it's going to be called item, and then the field name string goes to example item, like so. I don't think we need the quotes around it, so I'm just gonna get rid of the quotes. And then description is description. There we go. And then we'll just do this is the description, the example item. Okay. And then I'll save that. So we have a document right here, a collection of items, and then so it says here define the GraphQL schema type test. So that's not what we want to worry about right now. Okay. So test the GraphQL queries and mutations. So what we do is we give it the query of get items with these. Okay. And then create a new item. Okay, let's give that a try. So, like so. Let's see what it says here. So it says here, error fetching item 7 permission denied, consumer project undefined has been suspended. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see what happens when we Google this. So Firebase permission denied. Okay. And then by default, the database project in the Firebase console. Wait, Firebase. Let's do this. Put this here. Firebase emulator. Let's try that out and see what happens. So the permission denied encounter typically occurs when the Firebase security rules restrict access to Firestore. Okay. The message you provided suggests that the Firebase authentication might not be properly configured in your local environment. Okay, let me look at the rules. I think that we already did change them, but let's see here. So we have our Firebase right here. We have our Firestore rules, which is this. And then we restart it. So restart Firebase. Check that. Ensure authentication if needed. Clear Firestore data if needed. Okay, let me try something out. I'm gonna try using GPT-4 because I think that's gonna be way better with our specific issue that we have. So, let's see here. I'm trying to access Firestore emulator data on my Graphql Apollo, but I got this error. Here is my code. So let's go ahead and just pass the code. And then for our index.ts file as well. And then after that, we also have to Firestore rules, yes. I'm also going to pass the rules as well. Here are my rules. And what else was it? There was one final thing. Oh, right, the actual what the actual collection looks like. Can I actually copy? Can I copy this? Let me see. Ah, the collection name is this. I think this is called document. So the document ID is that, and there are two parameters, name and description, which are both strings. That's a pretty clear way of asking what's going on with this thing. Okie dokie. So you're using process.env to set the project ID. Make sure that the environment variable is correctly. If it's undefined, then you get a permission issue. Okay, let's check that out. So if I do, let's say console.log process.env, I'm just gonna put the backticks in there, like so. So now if I save it, undefined, oh yeah, that's gonna do it. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's definitely gonna do it. Okay. It's coming out as undefined. For the env, what can I do? I'm always a little bit confused about how to work with envs because I know that with the React Native, there's a couple of packages that you actually have to install to make it work, and then with, let's see here, what's it saying? So the environment is undefined, right click the root cause. If you're using the .env file to store your environment variable, make sure the file is in the root directory of the project. I think it's in the root directory, isn't it? Right here. And then .env. Do I have that installed? I don't think I do. Require .env, export this. Oh, is that how you do it? Oh, okay. I thought you could just just do process.env and you can access it, but okay. Oh yeah, what does .env do? I think it was .env. .env is a zero dependency module that loads environment. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So we do need .env. That's probably why. That's probably why the Firestore stuff yesterday wasn't working. Is because my .env wasn't even connected. Okay, no worries at all. So now that we've defined it, which is right here, okay, and then in the main JavaScript file, which is server.ts, right here, I'll just do import .env from .env. Sure, I guess let's give it a try. So for so directly set the environment variable. If you're not using a .env file, you can set the environment variables in. I don't want to do that. Check for that now. Okay, let's give that a try now. Wait. If it's a TS project for my Apollo server, where should I put it? Is it still a require? I guess that probably didn't make sense what I just said. I was basically asking is like, am I supposed to do require or import? Because I thought that import will be the right answer. But so you can either use import or both will work fine. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, gotcha. So you have to do that. So you do that like that, and then config, and that's it. And then here, no, you know what? We should actually do it over there. So let's do this. Let me get rid of this, and then let's put this bad boy right here, like so. Save that, and then still undefined. I'm gonna just restart the entire server itself. Still coming in as undefined. Okay. Still shows undefined. Now, I'm not really afraid of sending my project ID because this project is going to be deleted anyways and has no billing information. So, yeah, it should be fine. Okie dokie, let's see what it says. So, check the env file location alongside package.json. So, I've already done that, which is right here, which is right next to the package.json, which is fine. And then double check actually contains, I mean it does contain it. It's right there. Right after, try logging all the process env. Okay, let's give that a try. Let's get rid of these. Let's do process.env and see what we get. Does it still come out as undefined? No. That's something I don't want to show, I don't think. Dot tz. No. That's time zone, I think. Here, let's try something out here. Node ts dot env undefined. I believe node.json is the only. Oh, well, would you look at that, huh? Nodemon.json. Interesting. Sample nodemon.json file. Wait, so this will be my env then if I'm using nodemon? Then create a file called env in the root directory with the following, and then inside of there. Okay, let me try that out. Nodemon env undefined. Nodemon is the only file. It is only for file setting nodemon configuration. So for create custom environment variables, you can still use a .env package. After that, create a .env file and include the following things below. Wait, really? Okay. I'm gonna try something out just for giggles and stuff. I'm gonna do node server dot node index dot ts. No, wait. Node src slash firebase. Oh my god. ls cd firebase ls node index.ts. What do we get? What is this? Okay, I see. So let me just see how it was used again. So what we have to do is, let's do import require dot env dot config like so, and then process.env dot firebase project ID. Okay, now if I rerun it, what happens? Still the same error. Import all as Firebase admin. So that's probably why everything was bugging out again too. It's because I didn't import anything properly at all. Undefined. Oh my god. Okay, let's try that again. Using NodeMon. So I'm just gonna let it know I'm using NodeMon, and let's see what it can tell us based upon that. Okay, let's see what it's saying here. So it says, gotcha, if you're new to NodeMon, sometimes it messes with the memory variables, especially you have specific scripts or configurations. Here's what you can do. If you're using nodemon.json configuration file, okay, I'm overcomplicating the hell out of this. Let's try something out here. Okay, TypeScript, node, env. Take it away. Using process.env in TypeScript. Once you have installed types at types node, you can use that. What? There's no guarantee of what, if any. Oh wait, the Medium article. Parsing env in TypeScript. Excuse me. Since JavaScript doesn't care, let me zoom in a lot more. So since JavaScript doesn't care about the type, so we can pretty much just access any property using that. Okay, now let's say we had to do the same thing in TypeScript. And keep it fully typed. Oh god, I hate TypeScript so much. I know it's a really good thing. I know it's a great thing. But it's such a, I hate it so much sometimes. Okay. Okay. Let me, don't skip it all. We will use the same feature, extend that. Create a file named global.d.ts with the below contents. Okay, sure. Let's give that a try. So I'll create a new file. Create a new file. Okay, there we go. And then call it global.d.ts. And then add the below contents of this. What the hell is that? Okay, let's add that. Okay, namespace Node.js interface process env node env port Mongo URI. Sure. And then after that it says, above we just extended the process env interface that's accessible under Node.js namespace and specify our custom env variables. Now if you write process env in your code, IntelliSense would auto suggest few fields available on this, which is great. You no longer need a mystery in the code. Okay. Make sure you specify the path to your file in your .ts config. Okay, sure. So my .ts config. God damn. Type roots. I'm gonna uncomment this out, and then inside of here we just put in /global.d.ts. Okay. And then after that we have this here. What I'm also going to do is, where is my env? This thing right here. I'm going to put this right here. Call it a string. Okay. And then now it says, now let's create a config.ts file that will encapsulate the logic for the parsing of the env and converting it to our own custom code that we needed. Oh my god. Really? And now you can simply import config.ts in your code and access the fields. Okay. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm just gonna do one of these. I'm just gonna do a quickie one of these. Copy that. And it said that we need to create a config.ts file. So click on add new file, config.ts, paste that bad boy in like so. Now this requires this as well, like so. I don't want it to be undefined, but I'm just gonna follow what it says there. Config, copy this, paste it there, get rid of undefined, like so, save it. And then we need to return it here. So it's Firebase project ID process.env dot Firebase project ID. Does that mean that it works? And then after that, it's saying that now we can access it whenever we import config.ts. Okay, so if I go in here and I do config, what? Config? No, that's not that one. Sanitized config. Okay, it's called sanitized config. Sanitized config. The Firebase project ID. Now if we run it, nothing. Oh no. Oh wait. What? Index line 2. Well, that doesn't seem right at all. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. It's saying, warning, this, yada, yada, yada. This was created in Firebase index.ts on line 2. Okay. Is that what you mean? Sanitize config. That's not a thing. Yeah, it is. It's right here. Cannot use import. Oh. Whoops. How do I do it then? Let's try const sanitize config is equal to require dot slash config, I think. Module not found. Oh my god. Okay. Let me try something else out here. Oh, is that how they use it? Okay, so import config from there. Okay, you know what? Desperate times, desperate measures. We'll do this. We're gonna put that there. Copy this, paste that there. Copy this. Paste that there, and copy this, and paste that there. Now let's see what it says. Your TS config. TS config, ensure that you have module common.js in your TS config. Okay, config environment variables. You got separate configuration files. We're using .env to load variables. That's fine, but make sure the config is okay. Okay. Got TS config, and then I'm giving a module common.js. Is it capital? Okay, capitals common.js, like so. And then when I run it, so it gives me the same error again. Okay. I'm so confused why it's not working. I wonder why it's so difficult. I'm gonna just delete those files and try again. Okay, get rid of this. Now, let's do this. In my TypeScript file from my Graphql toggle, I am trying to access process.env. I've installed .env package, but I cannot access it. Alright, let's try to get to the bottom of this. So complicated. So much complications. .env result config. Type definition. If TypeScript is complaining about definitions in there. Manual override. Okay, let's give that a try. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna do import .env from .env, and then config like so. Okay, so define the types. Create a new file called process. So I'll edit, so create a new file, okay. Call it process-env.d.ts. And then inside of there, we're gonna give it this, like so, okay. And then all we need to do is where index.ts file. Oh, it should be in here. Okay, I think it should be in there then instead. So let's get rid of this. Oops. Let's go to this. And then inside of here, we'll put it like that, right there. And I will uncomment those items, like so. And then all we have to do is we do, so you can take here, at the very bottom, right here, was who process.env. Oops. Now let's see if we can actually get this. Oh my god, we can't get it. Well, let's give it a try. .env. .tz. Damn it. Okay, we'll try this out, see what happens. cd node server.ts. Okay, great, another error. Can I use an import statement outside of a module? Oh boy. I think I should probably just use a template to make all this, but I like to make things complicated. Okay. So the syntax, can I use import statement outside of a module, suggests that Node.js is reading your TypeScript file like a common JS file. Yep, that makes sense. And then update my TS config with the following. Okay, sure. So I go to my TS config, and then inside of there I have my compiler options, which is perfect. Target ES 2018. I'm gonna do ES 20. Just do 2018 for now. And then we have ES module, yep, and then we have common.js. Oh, I never saved the file, that's why. But does it have the include? Include. So I'll just put it right underneath here. No, it should be outside. Outside of the compiler options. So here, include source /all/all.ts. Okay, sure. Hang on, I'm just gonna strictly copy and paste it. Okay, so that was the exact same thing. And then rename your files that have MJS to that. What? If you're already mixing import and require, if updating doesn't help. Okay, let's try it out now and see what happens. Still nothing. Okay. Let's do this. TS config template file. I'm just gonna grab a already made TS config. Okay, fine. Let's go with this. I'm not gonna change anything. Okay, and then save this. And now, if I do node-server.js, okay, cannot use import outside of a module. What did I do to cause this? I know I was doing something. Excuse me. There's no default import. Okay. I'm gonna try something a little bit more. So paste that error, copy all this, paste it there, copy this, and paste this there. Am I sure I'm running the correct file? I think I am. I think I am. Server.ts. It's a file that I've been running the entire time. Okay, let's try this out then. Okay, let's get rid of this. Move to trash. And now let's just go all the way back. Nope, not that back. Let's go forward a little bit and go back. Right here. Okay, we're gonna save that. And then here, I'm gonna go all the way back to where I was originally, however it was, to there. And then inside of my tsconfig, I'm gonna put it all the way back to as it was before. Okay. Now if I rerun it, why were you working before? Why are you not working now? Why do you hate me? Server.ts. Okay. Let's try Googling this and see what we can get. Cannot use import when outside of a module. I don't know what's going on with Stack Overflow to make it look like that, but okay, sure. Let's give it this. So if I go to tsconfig and then module and then oh sorry, type. Wait a second. Have I been? So if I do right here, if I do type and then I do module, like so, is that the solution? Did you mean types? No, I did not mean types. Oh, in the package JSON. Oops, not in there. In the package JSON, right here. And then this goes. Is there a type here? No. Okay, let's put it here. Type module. Sure. What happens? Unknown file extension. Okay, that's a different error. For tracker unknown file extension.ts. Okay, let's give that a try too then. Server.ts. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my Android emulator. I think my computer is slowing down really heavily right now. Plus, we don't even need it on right now. We're just gonna be trying to connect our Apollo stuff anyways. Okay, so remove type module from package JSON. If you don't want to remove it, then you need to import that. Oh my god. Okay, so if I if I get rid of it from here, and then inside of my compiler options, where I have this, to make sure that that's set to true. Can I use import statements outside of a module? But what does that mean? Okay, let me try this out. Put this here. I'm gonna comment this. Do const server info from is equal to require Apollo server. Okay. Why am I putting it there? Let me just put it here. It's the exact same thing. And then after that, it's import db. No, not import. Const db is equal to require / Firebase, like so. And then saying server info. Well, I got rid of that, so that shouldn't be an issue. Let me retry it. Okay, now we're getting a different error. Great, good. Unexpected this. How do we declare types again? Let's see here. This, and then string. No. Inside of there, string. No. How did it go again? It was like. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Try to run that. And then after that, we have server info. Refers to. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. So it's like that, and then any. Nope, that's not it either. Server info refers to a value, but it is being used as a type. Did you mean type of server info? Sure. Type of server info? I guess I did. And we have another error. Okay, let's get rid of this extra block. Should we try again? Another error. Okay. And now it's saying unexpected type. Okay, so I get rid of this as well. I'm wondering what I did to cause this to break so hard. Okay, quick fix. Any, like that. Another error. And now we have that. Oh, wait a second. Common.js, and then that module, like that, and then paste that. Okay, now we have a different error, which is, oh my god. Okay, let's get rid of this, and then save this. Let's go back to what that error was originally. Let me get rid of this. So save it. Now if I run it, module not found, throw error, cannot find module Firebase. What are you talking about? Can't find it? It's right here, buddy. It's right here. Slash index. Okay, how about that? Another one. Cannot, what does it say? Module not found for this. I mean, am I not going to it? Firebase admin. Like this. I messed up something really bad here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Go to my GitHub desktop, and then I'm gonna revert these changes. Oh wait, I can't revert them. Okay. Cannot find module of that. So if I go into it, no, and then if I do const admin is equal to require Firebase admin, if I try to run that, what is going on? Why is it so broken all of a sudden? Okay, I'm going to revert all the changes for the back end. Just so at least we can have some sort of like recovery for this thing. Okay, node server.ts. What? ls nodemon server.ts. Is it nodemon? Okay. Okay, nodemon server.ts. That works. Now, where was I before? If I go into my ChatGPT and then let me go back to my original chat. Let's see here. What do we have before? So we had this here. Okay. So we gotta get GQL first. Let's do that. So I'm gonna, I guess I'll leave this as is, and then let's go into my Firebase, which is this right here, and then we have our types resolvers from here. Okay. Oh no, damn it, that's not good. I should have pushed my changes. Okay, whatever, no worries. We can always do it again. Okay, so put it like that there. Okay, and then we need to give it resolvers. Import it for Firebase. It's gonna be a type of string, type unknown. No, it's gonna be type of any. And then we're gonna do this. And we'll do that as well. Nope, we're not gonna do that. Okay, so now I save this. I go here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to manually just put this into here. So what I'll do is project ID, like that. Oops. So like that, and then what else do I need to do? So I created that, get items, and then inside of my GraphQL I would have to just apply it. Okay, save it, and then if I go into my collection, which is that, so I go to my collection, which is this, and then I go into my Explorer and I run it. Attempt to fetch resource. Network error when attempting to fetch resource. Let me refresh this. And then I think we're on the wrong route. So once it's ready, open this up. Go ahead, open it up. And then we're gonna go to querying our server. And while that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and copy this, which is just a regular query. Oh, it's the same thing. Get items. It's not in type query. You sure about that? Are you sure? Because type defs, which is this, has it. No wait, query. Get items. Yeah, it's right here. Get items. Okay. So let's try something. Let's try something else out here. So I'm getting this error from this code. Okay. And then, okay, let's try something else out here then. Apollo, GraphQL, Medium, Firestore. It's like I keep going back to the same Medium article again and again, because I know that's all I really need. Okay, so we define it, and then right there. And then we get it there. Okay, fine. Let's give that a try. So, type defs. This is going to be my type definition. Sure. We'll follow this exact tutorial on how it is, just so we have an idea of what's happening or how to make it work. So user, like so. Type query. Okay. And then inside the resolvers, just going to go that. Data type of unknown, sure. Sure. And any or unknown. Okay. Just do any. Whatever. Okay, so any. And then okay. And so then it's saying that we need to go ahead and add a few documents in the user's collection. So did this create a user collection? No, this is just fetching all users. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and create a couple of collections of that. So here, I'm gonna create a new collection. We'll call it collection ID. Let's call it users. And then we'll give it a first name. Hello there, first name. And then last name. KJ, sure. And then email. And then there's going to be a@a.com, sure. Save that. So now we have home. Wait, didn't I just create? Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's not right. Can I change the name? User-SC. Okay, whatever. We'll go with that. That should be fine. Can I change that? No, I can't. Okay, let's try this out again. So now I have this. And then if I go into my sandbox and I do the exact thing they're saying is users, so users like that, first name. Never requests from studio or GPS are not secure, so we cannot reach your endpoint. God diggity damn. Cancel. Okay. Nodemon server.ts. Let's rerun this and try again. Oh, that's why it's not going to reach, is because I'm doing everything in schema.ts. Does that do anything? Okay, so it is there. Okay. So I'm going to close my sandbox. Go ahead and reopen it. Okay. Unable to connect. server ready. Try again. Reload. There we go. Okay. I really want this to work. I really want this to work. Okay. ID. What does that mean? Get users? Oh wait, what is mine called? It's called users. Users. Okay, so it's called users. Sure. Query, and then users first name. And then run it. And now we have the same thing. Network error. Okay. Drastic times, drastic measures, drastic everything. Let's take this and put this into here. But that doesn't matter because it's already connecting. Oh man, what am I missing? What am I missing? Why are you not working? Okay. Query. Cannot field query on type users. Well, that's because it's off right now. Why is it turned off? Server.listen, and then this, and then that, and then, okay, let's go back to the basics again. GraphQL, Apollo, basic, example. Okay, I think my GraphQL Apollo is not even online, so that's probably why I can't even find it. Example, medium. Okay, so type user is this. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Give me basic example of Apollo and GraphQL connecting and a basic query. I want to run node on query. Okay. Already installed that, done that. Okay, then we'll do this. So I'm gonna comment that out, paste this here. We're gonna require this from there. We're also gonna require GQL as well. And then GQL as well. Okay. And the port, how do I assign a custom port again? What was that? Node, custom port, node. I hate this so much. I don't understand why it's so complicated. Yeah, but what did I do to make it go to a different port? I have URL, which is the predefined URL, And then inside of here I can give it port. Okay. Const port is equal to 4001. Okay. Oh, what in the world? Port 4001, show it to me, work it please, please work. 4001, okay, there we go. And then, so if I go into here, and okay, so that's working, green light, so that means it's working. And then, if I try the basic hello query, which is just hello, like this. Oh, you're not even seeing it, oops. Which is just like this hello, send it, I get back hello world. Okay, cool, so that works. Now, what do I need to do? So we have this server, new Apollo, server type defs, this and this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this info. I'm going to unimport from here. I'm going to uncomment this. And I'm going to go into my context. Oh, right, this. And then I'm going to go into here. I'm going to comment out these type definitions, paste my own, and then wait for it to reload and rerun, and then try and see what happens. Okay, so now it's loading again. I run hello. Oh, excuse me. So I run hello again. So now it's showing hello world. Okay, cool. So that part makes sense. Now, the next part is, let's get rid of these comments. Let's go into my schema. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncomment, excuse me. So I'm going to uncomment this. Like so, okay? I'll comment this out just so I have a basis to go off of. And so inside of my resolvers, what do I want to do inside of my resolvers? Well, I want to query users. Okay, so query users. So users, okay? And then what I'll do is do the exact same function. We're going to take it piece by piece, one by one, matter by matter, thing by thing. Return new promise. I promise to God I'll find it. Resolve, reject, and then I'll just do console.log hello, and then resolve, reject, like so. Let it take its time, let it reload. Okay, and then if I run the query of users and I give it email, hello, function anonymous. Okay, so now we're taking it one step at a time and we're making some progress. All right, what I'm actually going to be doing here, and don't kill me for this, please, code, because I know you want to, is I'm going to run fetch all users function. Now I want to create this function. However, I don't want to create it there. No. I want to create it underneath my resolvers. So underneath here, I'm going to do const fetch all users is equal to this, like so. And then, you know what, let's just do this. Let's just uncomment that, cut it, paste the bad boy right there, and then run the son of a gun. And you know what? Just because I am so specific about this, I'm gonna do users first name is equal to Kevin, last name is equal to Johnson, and email is equal to pp@pppoopoo.com. There you go. I have provided you everything that you need. I've given you their credentials. I've given you my oh no, that's too far. Okay, let's try this out again. Run. What's gonna happen? Users, email, first name, last name. I'm gonna copy this. I'll refresh the page. Okay, query this, run it. Now I am running the function. Now here's the kicker. Here's when everything explodes. It's gonna say something like network error, cannot connect or cannot find, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's gonna time out anyways, because it would never take this long. Oh, okay, here we go. So we have an error here. It says error 14, no connection established. Okay, now that's good news, because that means that we can hit a Goog. We can do no connection established, no connection established, Firebase emulator, Node.js, GraphQL, Apollo. There we go. Now let's see what this bad boy is saying. Okie dokie. As mentioned above, it's a Firestore emulator host environment variable is set the SDK country emulator. Following this comment, I deleted and restarted the terminal and everything worked perfectly fine. What? Wait, no, hang on. So far, it's close. I can smell it. I can taste it right now. It's very close to working. Error 14, no connection established. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just copy my code, paste my code, and then inside of my server.ts, save this file, copy this bad boy, paste it there, and well, go to my database, which is this right here, and I have my project ID right there. Now my hypothesis now, again, is that localhost 8082 is not even a thing. Because it's not 8082, it's 8085. Mother of pearl. Holy crap. Okay, let's try this out again. So we have the server ready. Now I'm just waiting for the bad boy to connect. Whenever you're ready, bud. Whenever you're ready to work, take your time. No one's gonna rush you. Okay, so now it's online. Moment of truth. Oh, it worked. It worked. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Look. Beep, beep, boop, boop. It worked. Okay. I was like this close to losing my mind. I was like, I can't tell, but I was image of emoji, very close. I don't you know the emoji where you like squeeze your fingers together, like I'm very close. Okay, this is promising. This is very, very, very promising. And now, oh my god, dude. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, so that's how you do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just push these changes to get right now connected GraphQL Apollo to Firestore. Okay, there we go. We were able to connect it. Fantastic, really good. Now, what did I want to do? What was my next step? I forgot. Hang on. What was I think I was so mentally focused on what I was trying to do with this that I forgot what my next steps were. But look at this. I press on run. I get users right here. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. Okay. You know what? What I want to do now is what I want to do now. I don't know what to do now. What was my, let me go to my Git history really quick. So we have this. Let me go to my schema.ts. Let's see what we got rid of and what we commented out. There's all of that. We commented all of that out. No. Let's do this instead. So we have a fit tracker Firebase. We have our schema. Right, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to get env into here. So we need to access the env. Okay. Let's do that now. So I'm gonna close all my tabs. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do how to access env in Node, TypeScript. What else? That's it. Just that. Process env returns undefined. Alright, so here we go. So we have npm install this, and then we do this. Straightforward, thanks, working for me. Okay. Now, is that for TypeScript? No, I don't think it's for TypeScript. What I'm going to do is TypeScript, put quotes around it, like so. Okay, so install type node, create an env file, import it, do that, and then that's it. Okay, we're on a roll here. Everything has been working perfectly fine, so we're going to continue it. cd ... and then we're going to do npm I add types / node .env. Cool. Clear that junk. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do the next step, which is go to my env, and I create my env, which is this right here. Perfect. And then we need to load it. Now we're gonna load it into our index.ts file, which is gonna be like that. And now we need to define a process env thingy-mabob. So I'm gonna do process-env.d.ts. I'm gonna paste this code inside of there. Okay. And then after that, all we need to do, let's do console.log process.env dot, let's access it like so and see what happens. Nodemon, wait, cd src nodemon server.ts. Let's give that a try. Undefined. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Now let's do node server.ts. Okay, now let's do this. Now I'm gonna look up online. Nodemon env TypeScript undefined. The error is coming from the fact that I'm using TS node. When using node/TS node and TS node uses files /include exclude to determine what to monitor because I don't specify. I fixed it by doing this to the TS config, which is this junk right here. And then I'm just gonna put this right here, add a comma, save it. So TS node is an unknown compiler, which makes no sense, but let's put it here. How about that? Okay. /src dot ts. I mean, we are in there, and we are in there. Okay. I have faith. I have faith that this is gonna work. Come on. Still undefined. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So let's try this out. How does it do it? So test this. No one that. Okay, that's not it. How do I get rid of these images off? Okay. Please open a new issue. The env file should be at the project root in the same directory as the package JSON. If it's located somewhere, if it's not in the root or that. Okay, sure, we can give that a try. And then path dot slash wait, dot slash dot env. That's still gonna be undefined, but let me try something else. Okay. Why don't I have this in the? Why don't I have this here? Let me move that there. Yeah, let me do this. Let's put that in the very main project directory. So we have that there. Dot. Yes. What the hell is that? Dot. What? Oh wow! I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Dot like so. And then invalid main field. Please fix that or that. Okay. Index.js. Index.ts. Okay, so now if I rerun it, my main file is going to be my index.ts. Still giving me the same issue. Okay. this is my index.ts .env process on this, undefined, and then we have it here. Now we have this here. Augmentations for a global scope can do directly nested. Okay, I don't know what to say about that. Let me do this. Let me put this inside of here just to try it out, see what happens. And then node mon versus node. What does that mean? There's a monitor for node. Okay. So what if I do cd.ls node mon index.ts? What happens then? Oh, okay, there we go. So now we've accessed it. Okay. So now if I do this, comment that out, get rid of this, uncomment this, get rid of this, save it, and then if I do cd src nodemon server.ts, now will that work? I would really appreciate it if it would work. Like, please just work. Okay, so we have that, press run, come on, please. Data users, do I have any data there? No, I do still have data there. Data, I still have data there. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Let's do this. Let's put this all inside of. So we'll cut this. Yeah, we'll just copy it. And we'll put it right here. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then I'll copy this. And then we'll put this there. And then so we configure it there, and then we have that there. If I do console.log, what the hell? Console.log process.env dot firebase project ID. Save that, and then we go into here. And then when we run, okay, we'll put this here. Let's move this to as a main directory. Let's completely get rid of this actually. Yes, always update. Let's completely get rid of this, because I don't know what the purpose of that will be anymore. And then we have database. Oh no, what have I just done? Yes. What happened to my server.ts? No, and then so go back, keep going. What did I just do? Dude, what did I just do? Database server.ts. No. Okay. doing it again. Hang on. Let me do this. Leave all the stuff as is, and then we'll move this out here. Okay. And I want to update all the imports. Okay. And I got rid of my index.ts file just now. Okay, schema.ts is this. Oh, okie dokie, gotcha. Okay, I got you now. Yeah, I got you now. Yep. So okay, so undo all that stuff. Let's go to the direct beginning right now, and then I'm gonna go into my GitHub desktop. I have an index.ts file. Okay, good. I wasn't hallucinating when I saw that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this, and then I am going to go ahead and copy and paste this into here, like so. DB settings. Uncomment that, comment that, save it, and then go into here, and then cut. I'm gonna copy this, remove all of this stuff, like so. DB, do I need DB? I do need DB. Get rid of that, like so. And then DB, cannot find name for DB. Oh, you're gonna find it. You're gonna have to find it. Holy crap, what the hell's going on here? Save that, and then server.ts. And what we'll also be doing is we will also export DB. Save that, and then import DB. Oh crap, how do I export things again? Export, just like that. Yeah, okay. Export DB, which is this. Oh boy, oh boy. Export DB. Get rid of this, get rid of that, and then DB. Why can't I import it? Do I already have an export or something? No, I don't. I have to find a way to export that. Okay, let's do this. I want to make it easy on myself. It's going to ask ChatGPT. It'll make my life a lot easier. How do I export DB into my schema.ts? Here's my code. And then paste. Well, gosh darn, you're right, bud. I am. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I'm dumb. I forgot to import it. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, save that like that. And at the very top, you're going to import DB from dot slash server, like so. Cannot find server.ts? I'm sure you can, but give it another try. Cannot find module server.ts. Okay, server.ts. Oh, yep, there it is right there. Okay, so what it's recommending is that we can just pass it as a parameter into here. Oh no, not into there. Into there? Okay. And then, so it's saying something like db firebase firestore dot firestore callback, and then context dot db, like that, and then inside of here is saying underscore any double underscore any, and then context my context. What? Yeah, no, that's too complicated. I'm not gonna do it like that. I don't want to do it like that. That's too complicated. Okay, let's do, so Apollo server file. So we have it imported here. An import can only end with a .ts extension. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, sure. I will import it. I'll go ahead and import it. True. And then give it one of these, save it. Now .ts, now that works. And now if I rerun it, and now it's saying that if I save it, cannot find module server.ts. No, it's right there, but wait. Let's restart the server, maybe it could. Oh, cd dot dot. Like that. And then, okay, so now it's working. And now if I try to send a request, still nothing. Okay. The very top of the file, no. Right here. Did I get rid of my... oops. I'm gonna go back to my GitHub desktop and server.ts. Not there, not there. So it was import. God damn, how was it again? No, we just had it working too. Okay. Import .env from .env .env.config. And then I'll do console.log. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Process env, like so. If you show undefined one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill my computer. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now everything should be connected and everything should be working. Hopefully. So it's disconnected. It's gonna take a second or two to reconnect. Come on, buddy. Okay. So now if I click on run, there we go. Alright, I'm calling it a day here. Great. So we've connected our Firestore to our Apollo server. And then we have to go back and figure out how we create workouts and everything. Oh, all about that. Well, I still have the schema right here. Okay, yeah, we can still do it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna conclude it here. Yeah, this is a pretty good place to conclude it. So, figure out how to connect env files to our TypeScript project, and connect Firestore to our Graphql, which is pretty good. Really good. Cool. Alright, I hope you all enjoy this.